Namaste friends, and welcome back to the Way Om Yoga. My name is Sarah Baca and I'm going to be your instructor for this class. So today I have prepared a guided meditation for you all. So we're going to be working with some crystal energy for this yoga practice. I think I've mentioned in previous videos that I enjoy working with astrology, working with divination tools such as tarot, but I also really enjoy working with the healing energy of crystals as well. So today's practice is inspired by this stone that I'm wearing around my neck. This is Amazonite. I had received this mala at a yoga festival many years ago. I believe this is made by Blue Moon Malas, and I'm going to actually put a link in the description to their Instagram page, so if you want to follow and support them, this is where I got this from. And what I love about the quality of these stones and why I feel like this resonates with me so much is not only is it in my favorite color of blue, I'll probably come up closer here to the camera, but you can kind of see the different shades of blue. It's almost like a blue-green, if you will. And Amazonite is associated with the throat chakra, but also the heart chakra as well. But for the sake of keeping this video brief, we're going to be mainly focusing on tapping into the throat chakra, opening up that energy center through this meditation, and also just focusing and reflecting and meditating on the unique qualities of Amazonite as well. It's a wonderful stone to work with, especially if you're looking to balance, feminine and masculine energies. It's a really great tool to work with if you communicate or you use communication at all in your career, and I'll kind of walk through that as we go along in the guided meditation. So if you happen to have Amazonite on you and you want to grab that, you're more than welcome to, but it's not a requirement to participate in this meditation. We're going to be using visualization as we go throughout the meditation. We're going to be using our imagination to help us focus on Amazonite and specifically tapping into the throat chakra. So if you don't have that, don't worry about it. But if you do have a pillow or a meditation cushion or a bolster like I'm sitting on, you're welcome to grab that. You're also welcome just to lie down for this sequence as well. So you guys know me, I'm not really traditional when it comes to meditation, so if you prefer to lie down flat in Shavasana on your yoga mat, or if you want to lie down on your bed or on the couch, I really want you to make this practice your own. And in fact, while you're gathering up all your supplies, if you want to set an intention in your space, if you want to light a candle or diffuse some essential oils or whatever you need to do to make this more of a ritual for you, clear out your space. Maybe make sure that you're in a space that you're not going to be disturbed. Put your phone in airplane mode, whatever you need to do to make this a very special, intentional time for you. So go ahead and pause this video if you need to, and then come back when you're ready, and we'll get started here. So while you're gathering up your supplies, we just had a full moon in Aquarius on Monday, August the 19th, and again, it was in the sign of Aquarius. So to kind of echo and tap into some of the energies, I thought that working with Amazonite and specifically tapping into the throat chakra would be appropriate for this meditation. It kind of worked out perfectly like that. And it's all about embracing your authentic self. And for full moons, it's all about releasing. It's all about letting go. It's about parting ways with things that just don't serve us anymore. And I feel like for many of us, we can be afraid to shine. We could be afraid to let our authentic selves come out into the world. So we're going to really tap into that through this meditation as well. So as you're ready, go ahead and find a comfortable seated position of your choosing, or lie down if you're ready. And then from here, go ahead and just soften your gaze, or if it's comfortable for you, you can close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes for this meditation. And we're just going to start off our practice by just grounding down into this present moment. Just feeling fully and completely supported by the props beneath us and Mother Earth. And then from here, we'll start to deepen our breath on our next inhale through the nose. And then exhale, we'll just allow that energy to disperse. And you can have the palms facing up or down, just depending on what type of energy you're working with. If you find yourself needing a little bit more energy, you can turn the palms up in a gesture of receiving. If you need to calm your energy and ground, you can also place the palms facing down. And then once again, we'll start to deepen our breath on our next inhale through the nose. And then exhale, let that go. And as we start to breathe here, I want you to imagine in your mind's eye just your perfect shade of blue. So we know Amazonite comes in many different shades. My favorite color, my favorite variation of it is like a blue-green. So I want you just to imagine in your mind's eye what would be like your perfect shade of blue. And start to breathe into that. And then once you identified that specific color, that specific shade, I want you again go into your mind's eye, and I want you to pretend like your mind is like a filter on a camera. With every inhale, you can play with the brightness of the color, and every exhale, you'll start to play with the saturation. You'll start to play with some of the vibrancy. Each breath is just like a dial, adjusting the shades, adjusting the color, adjusting the light, until it's your own unique signature. It's your own unique aura surrounding this shade of blue. Let's just sit with that for a moment. And now what I want you to do is to begin to take your unique color, and I want you to begin to shape this unique color into a circular shape, into a small little orb of energy, a small orb of light. And if it's helpful, I want you to imagine molding this color like into a ball of clay. You might even feel warmth in your hands as you start to visualize this color coming together in the most perfect circular shape. And then on your next inhalation, I want you to imagine this beautiful orb of light, your own unique signature, starting at the base of your spine, so near where the root chakra would be. And on each inhalation, I want you to slowly see that orb just going all along the spinal column. So ascending from the base of the spine, through the lower energy centers near the abdomen. And now this orb of light is bypassing the chest, so the heart chakra, until finally this orb of energy is near or just hovering right in front of your throat chakra. And we'll start to deepen our breath here on our next inhale. And exhale, allow that energy just to begin to linger here in front of the throat. I feel like for many of you watching, some of you may be involved in the performing arts or some type of artistic hobby or endeavor where you're on stage. I see an actor or an actress just bringing joy and delight and entertainment to a group of people. I see a musician or a singer-songwriter getting up on stage and performing and just using their own unique voice, their unique warmth, their own unique candor and tone. Again, to entertain the masses. If this is you, or if this is something you're aspiring to do, to perform and to use your voice in that unique way, in an artistic way, I want you to start to deepen your breath on your next inhale through the nose. And exhale, let that energy just manifest and disperse and be known by the universe. And just sitting with that energy. And even if this doesn't land for you personally, may we possess that confidence like a stage performer would have. To get up in front of a crowd, to perform, to speak one's truth. And we'll invite that energy in of confidence. I also feel like for some of you out there watching, maybe you're a teacher or you're providing knowledge to young ones, or maybe at the college, university level, and you're imparting wisdom to this generation of young people. And I feel like you don't just teach the subject matter, but you make it fun and you make it enjoyable, and you have this unique way about you to synthesize and break down really complex subject matter into digestible content that younger people can understand, that your students can understand. I just feel like you have this innate ability to understand where your students are. And again, if this is you, or if this is something that you want to invite into your career, whether you're a teacher, I even see a mom, like a stay-at-home mom teaching her young children. I want you to invite just this ability to communicate and to articulate these ideas, to uplift and teach others, to impart knowledge, and to use your own unique voice to do it, your own unique spin to teach subject matter. And again, we'll invite that energy on our next inhale through the nose. And exhale, let that go. And I know that for many of us too, there are times where we need to have maybe difficult conversations with those we love, with people we work with. Maybe we need to be that brave person that speaks up during a staff meeting, even though we don't want to. So I want us to meditate on the gift and the embodiment of courage and bravery. It's a very brave act to speak up and to share what's on your mind. It's a very brave act to have a conversation with someone and to be vulnerable. And once again, on your next inhale, we'll just start to invite those qualities. We'll start to open up through that throat chakra to be brave, to be courageous, but to also possess diplomacy and the right tone of voice, so that we have peace with all beings everywhere, with everyone we encounter. And again, we'll just linger and sit with that energy and invite that energy. Our words carry so much power, so much potency. Our words can have the ability to uplift others or to bring others down. Our own personal narratives have power. What we talk about, what we think about, often manifests into our daily life. So let me ask you something. What kind of stories are you telling? How do you want your life to be? What kind of narrative, what kind of new story do you want to be telling? What do you think of yourself? And from here on your next inhale, I want to challenge you to tell a new story, to examine your self-talk. I want to challenge you to show up as your authentic self. I'm also sensing and seeing someone out there wanting to maybe start a YouTube channel, or maybe wanting to uplift others through their own unique message on social media. And I feel like I'm getting a sense that something's holding you back. Maybe it's like a narrative you have about yourself, or some type of self-doubt, or something that's keeping you back from doing that. And I feel like Spirit is telling you to go for it. That your intended audience is going to find your message. That your intended audience, your tribe, is going to resonate with what you have to share. You have a unique way of delivering this message, and someone out there is waiting for you to give it. So again, embodying the qualities of confidence, of bravery, of watching our words, being careful, being deliberate with our words, of being bold enough to show up as our authentic self and to take that leap of faith. We'll start to take that all in through the throat chakra, opening and awakening this energy center for one last time on our next inhale. And exhale. And only if you're ready, friends, we'll start to softly blink our eyes open if they're not already. Welcome back. Once again, thank you for practicing with me. I hope that you feel uplifted from this message. I would love to hear in the comments from you if this video helped you in any way. What is something that you're working on right now where it's requiring you to use your own unique voice. It's requiring you to be a little brave and to communicate and to show up authentically. And again, if my content is resonating with you in any way, feel free to like and subscribe. And until next time, friends, namaste.